Amanda.
Hi, darling.
You know it's the final of Hearts Make Me a Millionaire.
Yeah, we're on our way.
I'ma do it anyway. Gonna beat up, want your bad love. I'ma let my hair down now. Wanna get down to my favorite sound. I'ma let you in real close. I know I shouldn't do this right. I'ma do it anyway. Kinda wanna lock this down. Gonna beat up, want your bad love. Gonna beat up, want your bad love. Gonna beat up, want your bad love.
Oh, brilliant. Hello, darling. Could you take Minnie for a walk? She's been cooped up in the jet all morning and she got a little bit excited in the Ferrari. Yes, you be good girl for Uncle Jamie.
Once again, we're making history, changing lives forever. By 10 o'clock, one Heart listener will win £1 million. It's Hearts Make Me a Millionaire. Amanda's in position in the Make Me a Millionaire vault.
Yes, and for those of you who are just tuning in, I am going to tell you now that behind me on the wall of Make Me a Millionaire vault, there are 9 locked safety deposit boxes. Inside 8 of them is nothing, but inside one of those boxes is a life-changing £1 million. When the finalist enters the vault, they're going to choose a box, they'll bring it over to the table in front of me, and then they will read what's inside. One finalist will be reading out those wonderful words, Heart, Make Me a Millionaire, and when they do, they will be winning the biggest prize on UK radio, a life-changing £1 million.
Yeah, it's time then to randomly select our first person to head to the Make Me a Millionaire vault. Amanda, it's a bit like the FA Cup draw, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Amanda, reach into the box. Will you pull out a key and will you tell us who's first into the vault this morning?
I'm
Off
going
you go.
in. Oh, I feel like there could be creepy crawlies and anything in this box. Goodness knows what else is in there.
There's keys.
Okay, I have the first key, and it's our 9th finalist. It's Lorraine Shed. She's first up.
Oh,
Wow.
can you believe it? Lorraine is, she's last in
And first
up. She was automatically put into that £1 million final yesterday afternoon, and she now has the first chance to win £1 million.
Hi, my name's Lorraine Shed and I'm in the £1 million final. With £1 million, I would help our children and grandchildren out financially. Yeah, dream has always been to go to Barbados, so that would definitely be on our bucket list. That would be my absolute dream, to spend quality time with my children and my grandchildren and possibly even retire. I'm keeping all my fingers and toes crossed that I will be a millionaire. So Heart, make me a millionaire.
Lorraine will be opening the first box that potentially contains £1 million. Let's open those lift doors and reveal our first finalists.
here she comes. Oh my goodness me. Lorraine, what an absolutely nutty 12 hours. You were last in yesterday.
I know.
And you are first in today. Tell me, how are the nerves?
Shaking like a leaf.
Shaking like a leaf.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, you've got your family here. I know that you gave up babysitting duties to be here.
I did.
But it was touch and go.
Yes.
You
yeah.
nearly didn't come.
Yeah, we arrived, I think, just before 10 o'clock last night. So,
Wow.
yeah.
So it's been a bit of a whirlwind.
Definitely.
And remind us, what would you spend £1 million on?
Well, the first thing is a dream holiday to
Yeah.
Barbados.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the rest family obviously will help out. Yes, yeah.
It's always family, helping
Yeah.
everybody else. That's what money can do. It can make not just your dreams come true, but a lot of people's dreams
Yes.
come true. Lorraine, I've got everything crossed for you. Here is your key. Which number box are you going to choose?
Number 4.
Any reason for number 4?
My granddaughter's 4.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Seems
it's
like
just,
a good enough reason to me.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
I always gravitate some reason to number 4. Yeah.
Okay, darling. Well,
Yeah.
off you go. We've got
Okay.
everything crossed. There is number 4. Lorraine's walking over now.
Lorraine's married to Graham. She's a mum of 2 grown-up twins, Rachel and Daniel.
Okay, the door is open, Jamie. She made it work. Well done. Well done, Lorraine. That's nerve-wracking
That's
for
a
me.
start.
That bit, yeah. Here comes the box.
She was automatically put into that final yesterday afternoon.
Yeah. Okay, so the box is on the table.
It is.
If you would just like to lift the box there and read out what it says inside.
I'm not a millionaire.
Oh, no.
Oh, darling, give me a hug. Oh, huge commiserations.
No worries.
But you're a winner in our eyes.
Yes.
Have a wonderful morning with everybody else downstairs, and thank you so much for making such a huge effort to get here this morning.
Wow.
Never mind, Lorraine is not going to be our Millionaire 2025, Jamie.
What a 24 hours Lorraine has had. It does mean that we have 8 finalists eagerly waiting to make it to the Make Me a Millionaire vault. As Amanda says goodbye to Lorraine, it is now time to put your hand in that box in front of you and randomly select another key and tell us who's up next.
It is Martin Laird, everybody. Martin Laird is up next.
Well done, Martin. And the very first person into this year's £1 million final.
Hearts, make me a millionaire. My name's Martin. I'm from Bolton. I think if we won the £1 million, me and my wife would give up work and move to Fuerteventura, help out my family and help out some underprivileged kids in my local community. The night before I entered Heart Make Me a Millionaire, my wife had told me that she entered it, and she said if she got through, she would have given up the money and gone into the draw. And she laughed about how I might be listening to that on the radio. So the very next morning, I gave it a shot, got through, and I thought I'll turn the tables on you.
So Martin, second up, he's travelling to the vault via our Millionaires lift. Let's open those doors and reveal our second finalist.
Here he comes. Welcome,
Hi.
Martin. So lovely to see you again.
And you.
You're an A&E doctor for children, so you're very used to staying calm in stressful situations, I imagine.
Yes.
And you're very calm.
At the moment, not so much.
Not so much. Okay, fantastic. Remind us what you would do with £1 million.
Donate a bit to charity.
Yep.
Give up work with my wife.
Yep.
Get a place in the sun.
Oh my goodness me. Well, it sounds like most people's dreams. It's now time to find out if you are going to become the UK's next millionaire. You turned down £15,000 on the 26th of February. You have had the longest wait. That wait is over. Here is your key.
Thank you.
What number are you going to choose?
Number 3.
Any reason for number 3?
Yeah, I got through first time, first person into the draw, and first to turn down such a large amount of money. So I'm going to go for box number 3.
Box number 3. We're rooting for you, Martin. Over you go.
Thanks.
Martin's originally from Glasgow, lives in Bolton with his wife Leslie.
The door is open. The box is being slid out, Jamie. Here it
15
comes.
grand he turned down on the 26th of February.
Okay, the box is on the table. Will you please lift the box up there and let us know what it says?
I am not a millionaire.
Oh, Martin. Give me a cuddle. Oh, my goodness me. You're not a millionaire, but you are a brave man. You do such great work in your community, and it's been an honour to have you down here today.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
So that
Martin is not our millionaire.
No, the second box opened. As one door closes, another opens for our 7 remaining finalists, who all heaved a huge sigh of relief. I could see them in the green room. One of them's going to become a millionaire before 10 o'clock. Amanda,
Yes.
back to you. Will you please reach into that box and randomly select another key and tell us who's up next?
Okay. The next name on the list is hairdresser Julie Wilkinson. Julie is up next.
Oh, Julie. Will you now make your way to the lift? And on the way to the vault, she wants to treat her mum with £1 million. She turned down £6,000 on the 25th of March.
Hi, I'm Julie and I'm from West Mersey and I'm in the £1 million final. When Pandora called me, the nerves, is it really me? Have I got through this? And then I couldn't decide whether to take the money or to go into the draw. And eventually I went to the draw. So my £1 million dream is treat the husband, he wants a new watch, and then take my mum to Disney and then also treat her to a Caribbean cruise. I'm so excited for the £1 million final. It is just such a life-changing amount of money.
Our finalist is making their way to the vault via the Millionaires lift. So let's open those lift doors and reveal our third finalist.
And that is the lovely Julie Wilkinson. We found the most amazing coincidence this morning. Julie is a hairdresser, and she actually does Lorraine's hair. Lorraine was our 9th finalist, who already has not won £1 million. But you are due to do her roots at 9 o'clock tomorrow.
I am, yes.
I mean, that is unbelievable. What are the odds? You almost took the £6,000 on offer. What was it that made you change your mind at the last minute?
My husband's voice in my head.
Really? He said, just go for it.
Yes.
Life's too short. What would you spend £1 million on, Julie?
So my mum would love to go to Florida, and she would also like to do a Caribbean cruise.
Fantastic.
So I would treat.
So we're going to treat Mum
We are.
and your husband.
Of course.
You are here. I'm going to give you your key.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to ask you, what number are you going for?
So today is my granddad's birthday.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going for number 2.
Number 2. Okay, Julie, we have everything crossed. Off you go.
Is she sure about that? She's not going to change her mind, is she?
She's not going to change her mind.
You know what she's
at the
like
last
with decisions?
minute. No. She's gone in. She's
Julie
opening
says
that
she'd
door.
take a year of holidays while she decides what to do with the money.
Okay, box is being walked over.
Is today going to be her big day?
It's on the table. Okay, Julie, deep breath. When you're ready, please can you open the box just there.
I'm not a millionaire.
You are not a millionaire, but you're a winner to me. Oh,
thank you.
Darling, thank you so much for being part of this wonderful competition.
Thank you very
so much. Julie
Can't
is
believe
not
it.
our millionaire,
I
Jamie.
can't believe it. 3 boxes now opened. None have contained the £1 million. We have 6 finalists remaining. One of them will win that £1 million. I promise you, it's in there somewhere.
Yes, it
so
is.
Amanda, reach into that box and select another key.
Okay.
And tell us who's going to be coming up next to the vault. Will it be Sophie or Mark?
Oh gosh, they all
Will it be
caught to
Kieran?
each other. Okay. It is Sophie, Jamie.
There we go, Sophie Allen.
Sophie Allen dyed her hair blonde. Is she going to be another blonde millionaire?
Sophie, will you please make your way to the lift and then head down to the Make Me a Millionaire vault?
Make me a millionaire! Hi, I'm Sophie. I turned down £5,000 to be in the Millionaire Final. If I won the £1 million, I would buy a house for myself and my boyfriend living together. I would also help my dad with a hip replacement surgery, as well as buying my parents a bungalow for themselves to live in and just completely take care of my nan and just fill the rest of her life with absolute luxury. I spoke to my boyfriend at the time and I was just letting him know, what should I do, £5,000? And he was telling me to take the £5,000 and I was thinking, you know, get rid of that and go for it. $1 million is the one for me.
Our next finalist is making their way down to the vault in our Millionaires lift. Let's open the doors and reveal our 4th finalist.
And it's welcome to you, Sophie. She is shoeless, Jamie. She's got no shoes on.
Where's her shoe? What's she done with her
Where are your
shoes?
shoes, Sophie?
Oh, they're downstairs.
They're downstairs.
They
She
were
left
hurting.
in a hurry. They were
hurting my feet.
Sophie, you've recently gone blonde.
I have, yes.
Tell me, what is the £1 million dream?
My dream is to buy a house for myself and my partner so we can begin our own life.
Fantastic.
Buy a bungalow for my parents because they can't do stairs anymore. Pay for some surgeries for family members. Have a holiday. Treat my nan to a life full of luxury.
Oh my goodness, darling. You are out of breath. I can see
I am.
You're super excited.
It's only because I'm a bit overweight. It's
Don't
all right.
be ridiculous. You're in the most amazing green sparkly dress.
Thank you.
It's super exciting. I'm going to give you your key, Sophie. And I'm going to ask you, what number are you going to choose?
Well, I was going to choose number 3, so I'm glad that's gone.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to choose my second number on the list, which is number 8, which is my boyfriend's lucky number.
That
the
is
day
your
he was born.
boyfriend's lucky number. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it going to be a lucky number today? Best of luck. Over
It better
you
be.
go.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh my goodness me.
Is this the moment that will change Sophie's life forever?
Out the box comes. It's being walked over and placed. Okay, Sophie, just stand next to me here. And then I want you to just lift the lid there and read out what it says.
Okay. I'm not a millionaire.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
It's not you today.
Sorry.
It's been so lovely getting to know you. And well done for making such a huge decision.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
It's not Sophie.
It's
not Sophie, Jamie. I actually, do you know what? I had good feelings then. I was like, it's going to be Sophie. It's going to be Sophie.
Happen, which means that we now have opened 4 boxes.
We have opened 4 boxes.
None have contained £1 million. One of our 5 remaining finalists will become a millionaire before 10 o'clock this morning. So, Amanda, it's now back to you. You know what you need to do. Randomly select, please, another key.
Okay.
And tell us who's coming up next.
I'm going in. Here we go. The person who is coming up next is Kieran Williams. Kieran Williams.
Kieran, will you please make your way to the Millionaires lift and head down to the Make Me a Millionaire vault? Kieran turned down $4,000 on Tuesday, the 8th of April.
Heart, make me a millionaire. Hi, I'm Kieran and I'm from Tamworth and I'm in the £1 million final. The wife was like, are you taking the money, like, when I was on the phone? And I was just like, turned around, was like, no. There was a little bit of dread in her eyes at first, but then she turned around and said, after, I fully support your decision, because at the end of the day, yes, it can pay for a bathroom and that's it, really. So if I win the million, I'd pay off my mortgage and set my kids up for life. On the day of the final, I think I'll be a bit of a nervous wreck.
Let's open those lift doors and reveal our 5th finalist.
Here he comes. Oh my goodness, Kieran. How are you doing?
A bit of a wreck.
You are a bit of a wreck. Tell us a little bit about your gorgeous boy, Alex.
Alex is 7 next week, actually.
Okay.
He's autistic. He's the most lovable kid you'd ever meet.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he's non-verbal at the moment. So obviously, one of the things is to get him a communication device.
So that's what some of your money will be spent on, and other children like him, I understand. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. Who did you bring with you?
My wife, Barbara.
Barbara's here.
Babs.
Babs is here.
Yeah.
Babs is here. I'm going to give you your key, Kieran, and I'm going to ask you what number you're going to choose.
Number 7.
Because Alex is 7 next week.
Yeah.
I had a feeling that might be your number. Okay, listen, deep breaths, okay? And choose number 7. There we go.
Kieran's a design engineer from Tamworth. Would be a very popular winner this morning.
Okay, the box is out, Jamie, and it's being placed in front of me. If you can just stand next to me here, Kieran. And then if you can open the box, just there, and read out what it says.
Say it! What did it say, Kieran?
Oh, maybe a millionaire!
Wow!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Kieran Williams.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Has just won £1 million live on Heart Breakfast.
Oh my gosh, the gun's on him. He had to lift me up. Oh my goodness, Kieran, just try and put into words how that felt.
I can't.
I really can't. He is crying. It is very emotional. In fact, everybody on the studio floor is crying. This is obviously going to be a game changer for you and your family and your gorgeous boy, Alex. And for autistic children just like him, I know you're going to help them out in the community. I cannot believe it. Jamie, thanks to
Kieran Williams has just won £1 million. Amanda, take a breather. Compose yourself, because I want to bring Kieran down to the Heart studio.
I'd like to give a shout out to obviously Babs that's waiting downstairs for me, and I know 2 of my cousins actually found out after my call on the other day. Todd and Paul and their wives, Lisa and Sophie. And I think my brother works with my cousin Paul, so he may have actually been listening to this now. So, hello.
Get him down to the studio. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be speaking to Kieran Williams, the UK's newest millionaire, next here on Heart Breakfast.
Making a Millionaire.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome the UK's newest millionaire, Kieran Williams!
Oh my goodness me, Kieran. I'm not going to lie. I think we all desperately wanted you to win. It's going to be a life-changing amount of money for anybody, but especially for your family.
Yeah. Sorry, I am lost for words. I honestly don't know what to say at this point.
It's a lot to take in.
It's crazy. It's that thing you enter. Yeah. You don't expect to get that call.
Yeah.
And the fact that it has happened, and
$6,000 you turned down.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's the best £6,000 you've ever turned your back on.
I've had better days. Definitely the right
pounds.
Yeah.
Kieran's son Alex is non-verbal. Now Alex attends a special school, doesn't he? And I know that you're raising money for an AAC device. Can you explain to us what that is?
Yeah, so it's essentially like a tablet. Basically has pictures, and he'll be able to press those pictures.
It helps him communicate.
And it helps him communicate. Because that's the main struggle with him, really. We're quite fortunate. He's a really happy, bubbly kid. And it's just the one thing that is a stress with him, really, I suppose.
Yeah.
A major stress. So, yeah, it'd be amazing for him to start communicating. His school have been sort of pushing for that. It's in the early infancy of it.
Right.
But it's a long they've got to jump through a lot of hoops.
And they're expensive things, I'm guessing.
It's an expensive bit of kit. So
We should also mention that you've got a little girl as well.
Yeah, Ellie.
Give a little shout out to Ellie. Daddy's a millionaire, Ellie. How are you going to spend the money? How old is she?
She's 3.
Oh, my...
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
So she really doesn't care. And funnily enough, I was... we were talking yesterday, and for some reason we started going on about who's going to be not a millionaire, who's going to be famous. And I was asking my daughter, is Daddy going to be famous? She's like, no.
Your mum and dad actually don't even know why you're here.
No, exactly.
I'm slightly worried they're going to be inundated with calls. They're going to think it's some sort of huge prank. What do you think they're going to think when we let them know?
Just get your fingers ready on the bleep.
Oh, okay. That's a good warning. Now, am I right in saying that your mum, is it Myrna?
Yeah.
She's been looking after Ellie, is that right?
That's right.
And she has no idea what's about to happen?
No.
Kieran, why don't you tell Mum how your morning's gone so far?
Morning, Myrna. Morning, Ellie.
Morning.
Morning, Ella.
Morning, Mum. Morning, Ellie.
Good morning, Daddy, Mummy.
You behaving for Nanny? Yeah, Mum. Unfortunately, we didn't get that lion this morning.
Yeah.
We've just become millionaires.
You're joking. Oh my God, I'm shaking.
Just quickly, Myrna, tell us a little bit about him. What's he like as a son?
Oh, he's brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, he always has been. You couldn't ask for a better son.
Oh, well, look, he absolutely
I'm
deserves
the favourite.
He's
definitely favourite. Well, I am now, at least.
all of a sudden, we'll become the most popular man in town.
Oh, my God.
It's Kieran's dad, Peter, who joins us now on FaceTime.
Morning, Peter.
Morning.
How you doing, Dad?
Yeah?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. I've got a bit of good news, a bit of bad. I turned down £6,000, but I won $1 million.
You do know that babysitting fee's just gone up.
I knew he'd be doing that. Tell us, Peter, do you think that's going to change him? Now he's won £1 million.
No, it'll still be a tie.
Is it like winning 2 million then?
Well, I know what I'm giving you then.
Babs is in tears.
Babs is in tears. Kieran is in tears. We just made 1 million dreams come true for them.
The UK's newest millionaire, Kieran Williams!